What's our podcast name called again?
Oh, podcast into time or something.
Yeah, something about something time inventor people. So, our special guest today, we're gonna have a couple of today.
About 10 exactly.
Yeah, 10. Our first special guest here. His name is Thomas Edison.
You may have heard of him. He invented a little thing called light
and bulb. Thomas Edison, come here.
Yeah, Thomas Edison.
Yeah, encore.
Yeah. Cut.
No, do not cut it. Do not cut. Thomas Edison, tell us what you did.
Oh, so I was like an inventor, you know. I created the light bulb and like motion pictures, which was like what you kids nowadays call movies. I also created like communication devices.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our next special guest here. This is still my other producer man. Our next special guest, he's from Scotland, and come here, Mr. I forgot his name. Come here. I don't know what your name is.
Mr. Alexander
Graham Bell, yeah. Scottish name. Yeah. Oh. So, Mr. Alexander Graham Bell, what did you do?
I invented the telephone.
No shot. Like what we have nowadays, the iPhone 14.
No, not even close. No. It hung on a wall, and you had to dial it manually.
Oh,
yeah, I see.
So, it's just, how big was this telephone? If it's on the wall,
Massive.
okay. So it's not like your iPhone 14.
No.
Okay. So thank you for inventing
It was very, very large.
Thank you for inventing the telephone. It has come a long ways to now the iPhone 14. And you have a good day, Mr. Scotland man. Yeah. Okay.
All right, our next guest, you probably have not heard of him. Nobody really has. Anyway, Henry Bessemer.
Yeah, come on in.
Come on in.
Henry Bessemer.
Yeah.
So, Henry Bessemer, what did you invent?
I invented like, oh my god. I invented like a process of making steel. Yeah, so now.
Anyways.
So, yeah.
So, how does that differ from the normal method of making steel?
It's the advanced method.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So, like, railroad stuff and buildings?
Yes.
Like the Twin Towers?
Yeah, that's all me.
Yes.
And like the Empire State Building.
So,
yes.
And stuff that's still standing today.
Yeah.
Not like that. Thank you for your time. We'll see you. You're not even alive. We'll see you later. Thank you, Henry.
Get back in your time machine.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Round of applause, please. Yeah.
Our next guest today was Guglielmo Marconi. So please step onto the stage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, cameraman, for the applause.
Yes, thank you. So what did you do?
Basically, I invented like radio waves. So like when you're using your telephones and the news,
telephones, people.
The news broadcast down.
Yep.
Waves,
Yep.
Telepathic waves.
Yes, the satellites.
Yep.
The satellites.
Yep.
Like
Yes.
So basically, you made like radios and stuff.
So
like basically, you're the reason that we can do this podcast.
Yes, I am. So you're welcome.
Oh,
well, not really radios, cause like.
Well, if you listen to this on the radio.
The first idea of radios.
Yeah, you didn't even invent radios.
Yeah, cause like you could never do that.
God, get off my show! Leave right now!
Thank you for your time.
Please leave.
No!
Security. The next person we have today is someone you may or may not know, Henry Ford. Please come in.
Yeah! Woo!
Mr. Henry Ford, what did you do for us?
So basically, I invented cars. You know the brand Ford pickup truck. I invented that. I was the first man. I created the car. Basically, I was selling cars across America, left and right. And without me, you will not be able to drive the cars.
But like, there were other people that invented cars before you.
Yeah, but the Ford is the best. You know what I mean? Ford is the best.
That's what he kept.
So without Ford, like, we would just be like riding horses all over the streets, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like, see,
Definitely.
people just copied my ideas
Oh, yeah.
and stole them
Yeah.
to make other cars.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
So without me, we would just be like riding horses and all of that.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ford. Thank you, Mr. Ford. You can go on. Yeah. Everybody, Mr. Ford, Mr. Henry Ford.
Absolutely clapped him in the. So our next guests, plural, will be the Wright brothers. So if you would like to step onto the chair of.
Benches.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay. So what did you create or invent?
We were the first people to fly in
like
a
with wings?
No.
So you're a bird.
We made a flying machine,
Yeah.
and we flew for a total of 12 seconds.
Wow.
Oh, facts on God.
World
On-
record.
First world record.
Okay, so I
for flight.
actually, I don't think that's true because I was in a flight for like 5 hours to Florida. So
Yeah. What's
Wow.
the
But we
difference?
first-
What's the
yeah,
difference?
what's the
we're
though?
difference?
So we were back.
better.
We were back in the big olden days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Henry Ford.
Back in like
What?
Back in like far back.
Yeah, far
like,
back.
what are we talking?
Yes.
We're talking about like
Oh, okay.
12
You
million
know-
years
I got
ago.
you. Oh, yes.
You know, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Further.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we.
That's a long time.
So you see this see the stick here? In case
Yeah.
you don't know what a plane is, audience.
This man's also a
So
tweaker. I
basically-
swear to
Put that
God.
We
microphone
would,
up.
You gotta get.
we would go and there's a machine. We would fly off. There's a machine and go. See here, the reason why we did this is because people were taking like 3-day car drives. You know, we wanted to
Like
make
Henry
this
Ford. Like
as
Henry Ford.
Like Henry
fast
Ford.
as possible. You know.
So
So it's imagine a 2-day road trip. Make that 2 hours lickety split. Lickety split.
So basically, you were like competing with Henry Ford because you guys didn't like cars. You didn't like the long road trips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Ford bad. We good.
Ford is
So basically, you caused 9/11. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you
Alright.
later. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break here and talk about.
Today's sponsors. Today's sponsor, we are sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you, Raid. It is a open world PvE game where you can have tons and tons and tons of different characters to play from. I'm talking like down from a skeleton to like buff lizard dudes.
Oh my
And
God!
and
we don't care.
and if you if you hadn't subscribed yet, next contestant.
Next guest, Mr. Whatever
Char-
his name is.
Charles
yeah.
Darwin.
Charles Darwin.
Come in, Charles Darwin.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, please move over. So, sir, exactly what did you do?
So like like birds.
Yes.
Did you,
And, like-
did you invent birds?
No.
Oh.
So
And like birds and like
basically-
islands.
So bird is the word.
Okay. So basically, on this island, there was on this like string of islands, there was birds. So this was like island number 1, island number 2, island number
What were
3.
they called?
The it's like Charles Darwin's fish, named after me.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
No, what were the islands called?
Oh, the Galapagos Islands, like the turtle or the tortoise. Sorry.
They're like
Okay,
almost,
so this is island 1,
yes.
and this island only had seeds on it, like big, big, buff seeds. And this one only had bugs that lived in like these little.
So like worms.
Yeah, like worms.
Yeah, yes, in the ground. And this island had little like fruits that you just needed something sharp to get into.
What kind of fruit?
Don't worry about
They're
it. Don't worry
blueberries?
about it, sweetheart. Okay, so this island with the seeds, there were these birds who had these big buff beaks to break the big buff seeds.
Yeah.
And they were different from these birds, which needed their long skinny beaks to eat the worms, which are different from these birds, which needed their extra sharp beaks to eat the fruit. So basically, I thought of the fact that maybe, because these islands are so close and like the different food sources, that maybe God
Can
didn't
you
create
speed
these.
this up a little bit, please?
Maybe God didn't create them, but evolution.
Oh, so
Okay, so the
we,
theory of evolution.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mr. Charles Darwin. You made our show quite long. Leave.
hit the 10-minute mark.
Okay, guys, we have a really special guest coming on here, you know. His name is Joseph Lister. No idea what he did, but he's going to tell us right now. Get over here, Joseph.
Thank you for having me on your show today.
So what did you create, basically?
So, basically, I started surgery, started helping people get better. And
So, like, you were a doctor?
Yeah, doctor, surgeon, and I helped medicine, like, the father of medicine, you know?
Okay, so, like,
Okay.
yeah.
So, like,
What
these
exactly
little...
did you do?
So, like, I helped people get better, started the first surgeries, started, like, combining stuff to make medicine to help people get better.
What kind of stuff?
We don't talk about that. Medicine.
Medicine?
Did you
yeah.
create... Oh, no.
Did you, like, Tylenol?
Yeah, it's like Tylenol. Like, you take that stuff every
So these little kids out here
That
are
are-
getting sick,
that
and you
are-
made them a cure for like
You
cold.
just told them to chug like a weird red.
Yeah, so like
substance.
plants and stuff, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, kids, if you ever get sick, ground up some plants and chug it.
You know it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph Lister.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Listerine.
like the Listerine mouthwash.
Oh, so our next guest on podcast, a la old people that invented stuff, was this man named Louis Pasteur.
Mr.
No?
Lewis, Mr. Lewis, come here.
Mr. Lewis, come here, shorty.
Yes, I am Louis Pasteur.
So,
he's French.
Mr. Pasteur, what did you basically invent?
You know, like pasteurization of milk?
Yes.
Pasteurize that.
So cheese and stuff.
Yes, cheese.
So like you made it so that the cheese like doesn't like rot fast and like
No.
you get rid of all the microbes and
Yes,
stuff.
yes. It
Oh!
get rid of all the microbes so that the cheese
Doesn't make you sick?
Yes.
Oh! I hate cheese.
Well, that's
So-
because you're lactose intolerant.
So you basically invented
And,
Wisconsin.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So cheese and yeah.
Perfect.
Wisconsin and the big cheese producing country,
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He's American now.
Get off my show. I hate
Okay, welcome. The internal combustion engine. Come under the show, please.
Yeah, an inanimate object.
Yeah. Stuff, sound, and stuff.
Sir, what did you do?
So basically, he said he was engine. I
Yes.
forgot what I was gonna say.
These four people right here
On the screen
in
right
my
now.
hand right now. Now they're on top of McCoy's head. They're still on top.
Boy,
of McCoy's
get
head.
out of it.
All right, he just whatever. Those four people invented the internal combustion engine.
So Henry Ford,
Did not invent the internal combustion engine.
he
mass-produced cars.
Yeah, he used that internal combustion engine
Yeah.
for his Ford.
He ripped it off.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. And
Thank you for your time, Mr. Internal Combustion Engine. Thank you for using and like internal combustion engine. We use those nowadays.
yeah, we use those,
Except
you know,
for
like
Californians,
gasoline-powered engines, internal combustion
Instead of
instead of
Tesla.
like steam or
yeah,
yes,
because
Tesla,
steam is
electrical.
way louder and you go
Uh,
deaf from that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, bye. And that'll be
That'll be the podcast.
yeah, that'll be the end of the show. Roll the credits.